Social media conflict escalates to legal battle. Summary. Background in early 2023 a court hearing was initiated due to escalating conflicts. The conflict began with an online friendship between the narrator and an individual named Thor on Instagram, where they connected over shared interests in martial arts and weight training. Conflict development 1. Initial incident. A misunderstanding arose when the narrator insulted a girl, Hannah Lee Wynn unbeknownst to them, Thor's cousin, on Instagram. Months later, Thor confronted the narrator in November 2023, accusing them of sexual harassment and labeling them a pedophile. Thor threatened physical violence if an apology was not made within 3 weeks. 2. Legal actions and personal impact. In December 2023, the narrator filed a police report against Thor, case number C23044427. Officer Renee Diapru, familiar with Thor's prior police contacts, took the report. The narrator began receiving medical help for nicotine addiction and depression and sought professional counseling. 3. Escalation and public exposure. The conflict persisted with insults exchanged over Instagram and text messages. At the start of December 2023, Thor publicly posted screenshots of their private conflict on Instagram, exposing personal information about the narrator. Thor falsely accused the narrator of harassing minors and being a pedophile. 4. Response and further escalation. In January 2024, the narrator posted a video on Instagram defending themselves. Thor retaliated with a video on Instagram, continuing the false accusations and threats. Despite attempts to mediate the situation through the narrator's father, hostilities continued. 5. Continued conflict. The situation temporarily calmed but eventually resurfaced, leading to the narrator experiencing depression and suicidal thoughts. In an attempt to resolve the conflict, the narrator shared a video on YouTube with Thor and involved parties. Thor responded by publicly posting segments of the video, repeating false allegations against the narrator in April 2024. Personal and legal considerations. The narrator continues to suffer from trauma, fearing public recognition and encounters with Thor. They are considering pursuing an anti-harassment order against Thor for emotional distress and reputational damage. This timeline outlines the progression from an online friendship to a legal matter involving harassment, public defamation, and ongoing emotional distress, highlighting the need for legal intervention to ensure safety and reputation restoration.